here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes, it's understood that they are in an open relationship. They are in an open relationship. But did Will Smith know that was going to get this far, though? YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Evans. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of EvansTalk. Today, man, I know some of you guys saw this coming, man. We're going to talk about the Oscars that happened a few days ago on Sunday. The incident with Will Smith and Chris Rock and Jada. Wow. A joke that Chris Rock made concerning Jada and what happened. Right, but before we start talking about it, right, we're going to check out this clip together. Just watch it, have our own reaction to it. Then we're just going to have a conversation about it.
Love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay.
You guys saw that, right? Will was laughing. Everything was all gravy. Don't get me wrong. Protect your bride, bro. Protect your wife. I get it. I get it. Protect your wife. I get it. Right? But at the same time, we all saw the video together, though. Will was laughing. Everything was all cool. Until Jada had a different facial expression and Will just felt the need to get up and go do something, right? To defend his image, to protect his family, right? Now, every man that's watching this right now, right, have in their lifetime, whether you have struggled with this before or whether you are struggling with this now, every man, including myself, right, have been a time in their life where they have acted out of impulse, acted out of emotions. Right? I remember when I was younger, when I was in high school, right? I would get mad about something, or my mother would piss me off, and I would punch the wall, and it'd be a hole, it'd be a hole in the wall, right? Now that I'm older, and I sit back and I reflect on that sometimes, was that good? Even though I acted out in my mind, or anybody else from watching from the outside, they can say justify that I was mad. But was my actions right, though? Nah. My actions was not right. Every man has acted out based on emotions, and I have regretted it. But we need to learn from it, right? Now, people are saying that, he protected his wife, and what he did, listen, from how I see it, what Will Smith did, how he responded, was wrong, right? And here's why. This is a man that we can clearly see that he's hurt, right? And we see that when he gave his speech.
Now, I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you.
Now, again, like I said, this is a man that is hurt, right? And you can see that as he's crying, right? We all just saw that. He was crying, right? Now, whether, and I hope it's just alopecia that Jada is going through. I hope it's not some cancer or some chemo, because now that's very serious. My mother had breast cancer, she beat it. And she almost died, so I know how serious that is. I have a friend who has lupus. I see that. I know how serious that is. So people can say that, what Chris Rock said was insensitive. Okay. But what about everything that Jada has been doing? Saying stuff like, he's not satisfying her enough, in bed. Put all their business out there like that. With the whole August and CNN entanglement and stuff. Right? For the media to publicly laugh at Will. Right? To publicly laugh at Will. So now whatever it is, right? Whether or not the joke was even aimed at Will or Jada in the first place at the Oscars, Will being the man, Will being the face of the family, right? All jokes would be on him. Now check this out. What if he never got up and said anything? How much would bet the next day it will be some meme or some joke about him not defending his family? He's weak. He's all of that, right? Now this is a man that felt the need to get up and do something, right? So now, and that brings me to Chris Rock, right? This is a comedian who I'm sure by all means did not mean it in any disrespectful way, any evil intent. You know, and shout out to him for how he kept the G like that, right? He's red pill. Shout out to him, right? Because even after all that smack and everything he did to him, he didn't say anything. You know why? Because he said, man, he sees that Will Smith is going through something. He sees that this man is hurting, right? So instead of everybody bringing out their own opinions and all this and all of that, right? I feel like this is something that we should pay attention to, especially when it comes to a man. Because we all know that in reverse, if Will Smith was doing the same things that Jada was doing to him publicly, it'd be a whole different story, right? But somehow when it comes to man's emotions, you know, black man's emotions, or however you want to put it, man in general emotions, it's not really catered to, right? Now this is a man that was hurt. So we need to really look deeper into that and see that, yo, it's not just about that joke. Because he was laughing. We all saw it. He was laughing. Until Jada was like, hey, man, you think it's funny? And he felt the need to do something, right? Now, do I think something should happen to Will? I feel like he should be made aware of, you know, how he went wrong, right? Because Chris Rock had every reason to retaliate, but he didn't. He dropped the charges. He's not even suing, right? But Will Smith needs to know that whatever battles that he's fighting, including everybody else too, including myself too, whatever battle you are doing, you do not have the right to put your hands on anybody. But like I said, protect your bride. But we all know that that's not what he was really doing. He was laughing at the joke. He was sitting there. He was sitting there. Only God knows what happened between them two after he was laughing that made him go and get up and go smack Chris Rock in the face. Right? People need to learn how to not let their emotions control them. Right? God forbid, what if he would have slapped Chris Rock and then he just dropped and he died? Now what? I don't care if she's your wife. I don't care if he's your husband, your mother, or whatever. You should never let somebody push you so hard that you're not thinking that you go do something like that in front of national TV for everybody to see. Will Smith, I love you, man. I grew up watching you. We all did. Chris Rock, we love you. We grew up watching you. Everybody hate Chris, even though you did voiceover. It was cool, right? But Will, I feel like Will should get some help. And he said something that Denzel Washington told him, that whenever you are at your highest, at your pinnacles, when the devil strikes. Now, this is something that he was dealing with, right? And he didn't take care of it. And the devil, he's slicky, man. He's slick. For all you out there that doesn't believe in the devil, man, he's there, man. He's very slick. Because Will did not come there thinking he was going to do that. Out of all the times, out of all the places that he would have went in public, right, that people would have made fun of him, he never said anything, not even a peep on social media, on Twitter, or nothing. But at his highest night, at the Oscars, where he has worked so hard throughout all these years, a decade and some change, or even more, if I'm mistaken, and he is getting what is known to be the highest form of award that an actor can get. So you can look at it and be like, oh, he was right and everything, but at the end of the day, man, he lost. He acted on emotions that he didn't check out. And now he's going to forever look like, you know, the person who don't know how to control his emotions. Now that I read something on the internet, I don't know how true it is, but that the Oscar are thinking about taking back his trophy. I personally don't think that will be you know, a big difference. Because me personally, and I'm sure a lot of people feel this way, he should have been winning an Oscar. About like 10 of them, if you ask me. He's an amazing actor, right? But back to business. We all need to learn how to work on our emotions, right? And people, especially women, right, need to see that, yeah, man, listen, man, this guy. And it's crazy because I was talking to some female friends of mine, and they was like, yo, they can see that he acted up not because of the joke, but because of what Jada has been putting him through. He has been a laughing stock. He has been a laughing stock. Yes, they are in an open relationship, right? But check this out. You bring a friend of your son to the house who was going through whatever he was going through that time, August Alsina. You and your husband are separated at that time, or we're not talking, whatever. He is out the house, and you end up having an affair with your son's friend. And then it comes out, and then you say, yo, you know, it was an entanglement. And then furthermore, into the red table talk, you just embarrass this guy and say that he doesn't even satisfy you that much in the bedroom. Come on, man. So, with all being said, shout out to Chris Rock. He's a G for that. You know, I pray for him. I hope that he's doing good. You know, because his feelings matter too. Because it looked like he was going to do something, but he didn't do anything. But also, I also like to extend a hand of grace to Will too. Because we all fall victim to our emotions. We all do. Right? We all do fall victim to our emotions. Excuse me. This is good water. Not endorsing it. It's good water. But again, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. My Instagram handle will be in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's have a conversation in the comment section, man. Again, thank you. God bless you.